In the fall, President Reagan was back on the campaign trail, this time stumping for George Bush and Dan Quayle. Reagan was confident Bush would make a great president.
When you have to change horses in midstream, doesn't it make sense to switch to one who's going the same way?
Reagan saw Gorbachev once more before leaving the White House, when he came to New York to speak to the UN. After a lunch at Governor's Island in New York Harbor, the President and Vice President Bush showed Gorbachev the Statue of Liberty in the New York skyline. Gorbachev told Reagan he regretted Reagan couldn't stay on and finish the job. Deep down, the President would have liked that, but he had enormous faith in George Bush.
My friends, we did it. We weren't just marking time. We made a difference. We made the city stronger. We made the city freer. And we left her in good hands. All in all, not bad. Not bad at all.
It was Inauguration Day, an especially emotional time for the outgoing First family. In 8 years, they had experienced all of life's highs and lows. They'd been through it together, and now it was time to say goodbye. They flew home to California on January 29, 1989. As they did, the former president looked back on his life and reflected on his accomplishments. He felt proud, and also a sense of incompleteness, that there was still work to be done. Someone called out, "Mission accomplished, Mr. President." Not yet, Ronald Reagan thought to himself. Not yet. The Medal of Freedom, one of our nation's highest honors. There aren't many of those given out.
Wow.
And so now, Mr. President, let me invite you, sir, to join me as the Major Whistler reads the citation for the Medal of Freedom. Please come up.
President of the United States of America awards this Presidential Medal of Freedom with distinction to Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan symbolizes all that is best in America. His is the story of a lifetime committed to individual freedom and liberty. As President, he ennobled the American spirit of hope and optimism, faith, and family. At home, he championed free enterprise over big government and presided over the longest peacetime economic boom in our nation's history. Around the world, he burnished America's lamp of liberty so that those living in tyranny might secure freedom against the darkness. His steadfast belief in peace through strength consigned imperial communism to the ash heap of history. Ronald Reagan's courage and convictions changed America and helped America change the world. America honors a man who has brought her great honor, the 40th President of the United States, Ronald Reagan.